In Hong Kong, the Home Affairs Bureau is responsible for, among other things, community development and social enterprises. These are two very important domains under social innovation. And this morning, we are very pleased to have Ms. Florence, the Deputy Secretary for Home Affairs, to share with us the government policy on social innovation. Can we invite Florence to the stage again?
Thank you, Rachel, and good morning, everyone, including friends and representatives from different sectors who have a keen interest in social enterprises and social innovation in Hong Kong. I would like to thank the Bauhinia Research Center for this opportunity for us to share with you our policies regarding driving social innovation through social enterprise in Hong Kong. Perhaps let me start with a recap of our latest situation in Hong Kong. If we take the latest statistics, Hong Kong right now has around 300 social enterprises and employing about over 5,000 people in Hong Kong at this stage. Around 1/3 of these enterprises are supported by government funding through various grounds. About 1/3 will be supported by their own charity bodies, and another 1/3 is supported by private equity, mainly from the entrepreneurs themselves. And with this situation right now, what we are seeing is that our enterprises in Hong Kong usually face three key challenges. The first challenge is how to inject more business principles into these social enterprises, because by definition, social enterprises have two key elements and two objectives that they need to meet. One is on the social side, that they have a social objective to meet the social need. On the other side, they have the economic, the enterprise need, to allow the enterprise to be self-sustainable and be able to be self-financing in the long term. And right now, what we see in Hong Kong is, while the social mission is very clear, very often how to ensure that the business principles will be rightly injected to ensure the viability of the social enterprise has been a key challenge for many of our social enterprises in Hong Kong. And the second key challenge is more on the demand side. To really enable an environment for successful social enterprises, we need a stronger, much stronger demand for their products and services, with social enterprises often bearing an additional social cost related to its operation. We could not imagine the goods and services to be at par on the price with others. And on the contrary, very often they need to be on a bit of premium to allow the social cost to be fully allocated. And how to encourage our citizens to embrace social goods and social services, be willing to pay at a little bit higher premium because of this social good cost that they would be able to carry while consuming, would be a very important element in future. And the third key challenge that we see is on the diversity of funding. As I just mentioned, right now, mainly the social enterprises are supported by either government funding or self-financing. We do need a more diversity in terms of this funding, including, for example, bank loans, which we do see 1 to 2 cases that with banks willing to lend to the social enterprises in Hong Kong, but we do need more support from banks. A second would be on the equity investment. We also see examples and a few cases, successful ones, that we see people investing in the social enterprises through different types of shares, preferred shares, different classes, and we do need more innovation in the funding itself. And the third type of funding in the longer term is to really allow the equity investment to be able to be tradable, to create a social capital market. And of course, that will be a longer term, but it should be a direction that we all try to facilitate together in order to provide a more vibrant environment for social enterprises to thrive in Hong Kong. And at the government, we have been driving social enterprises through a 4-pronged approach. The first approach is to enhance the understanding by the public on social enterprises. We have been doing a lot of promotions at schools, at district levels, and through different promotional channels. The aim is really to create awareness in social enterprises and an interest on the demand side to take up more social enterprise-produced goods and services. And the second key area that we have been working hard on is to promote the cross-sector collaboration. Because the government alone or the socially commissioned entity alone cannot drive social enterprise themselves. We need collaboration across the sectors. For example, a company could be more social. We could term it called socializing an enterprise to do more socially responsible initiatives. On the other hand, a charity body, it could be more enterprising. It could engage in more social and economic activities to make itself be able to really engage in more innovative ideas and initiatives to drive for their own social mission. And the third area that we are keen to work on is to encourage the young people to be entrepreneurs, to be social entrepreneurs themselves. For this, we have been in collaboration with universities, and the latest challenge that we try to pull the university students in is that we would have a business plan competition, and altogether we have all throughout the 3 years in the past, over 1,500 students joining the competition on business plans for social enterprises, with the winning teams having a seed grant to really carry out the innovative ideas through innovations and enterprises. And the fourth area that we are very keen on is to really provide the environment and resources to let entrepreneurs interested to carry out their ideas, to implement their thoughts. And this, we have a government funding. Currently, the fund altogether, the size is 150 million Hong Kong dollars. And the number of enterprises we have supported so far is about 90, with them engaging around 1,500 employees. This is not enough, but this is starting base. And we would like to see more enterprises interested in social enterprises to really come to us to apply for the funding. And besides the funding, it's not enough. We also provide other advices together with the funding. Two types of advice. We help the enterprise to link up with either corporates or individuals. The corporate is, for example, the enterprise is running a retail shop on organic products, for example. And they may not have every experience in how to run a retail shop. So we will pair up and match this social enterprise with an experienced retailer so that they could share experience to ensure that the social enterprises will have a higher chance of success. And at the same time, it's on the individual level. A social entrepreneur may have a background in, say, engineering, but they are very keen to really carry out social mission through a company type of operations. And for this, we could line them up with accountants, with people with a strong business background, or people who are good at marketing. And then again, you could see all these skills and experience, they could interchange, and then they could discuss and brainstorm to facilitate the social enterprise to be able to have a successful kickoff. And altogether, all the four-pronged approach, we will continue to work hard on those. But however, as I said earlier, the government alone could not drive successful social enterprises, let alone civic movement driven by this social enterprise concept. We need collaborations from different sectors, from the business, from NGOs, from every individual as a consumer, from the community. And I would like to really call on all your support to together let us drive social enterprises in Hong Kong, to let social enterprise be a change agent and to create more innovative solutions to our social needs. Thank you.